Chicago Sky get their first win.
We're calling the plays, all right?
You got to listen and you got to execute.
I already feel good about me. I'm good.
Just call it.
What's going on, folks? This is Coach Marks for Pro Fan Talk. And last night, Angel Reese, Chicago Sky, Camila Cardoso, Tyler Marsh get their first win. Congratulations to Courtney Vandersloot becoming the Chicago Sky all-time leading scorer. But the story last night was them getting Camila Cardoso involved early and often. Dallas came back. Dallas brought it back in the third quarter, but Chicago outlasted them. And you had some good play from Cardoso. You had some good play from Rebecca Allen and Angel Reese. Angel Reese did not have the best offensive game, but some of her passes, that's what I like to see. I think she ended up with 5 assists. So, you're responsible for 10 points and you're not really expecting that from her. So that's a bonus, in some situations. And it seems like sometimes less is more with Angel Reese. That's how she should play. She ended up with 9 rebounds. That's an off night for her. So anytime you got an off night and you can still get 9 boards, the offense is going to come. That's just the way the game bounced that time. She's going to be back up in the teens, and every now and then she's going to jump up and, put up 20, 25 points every now and then. But that's her role. If she can get them assists up, Chicago's going to be all right. I still think Chicago, I would like to see a little bit more of Haley Van Lith. I think Haley Van Lith, in my opinion, is a better option than Rachel Banham or Kia Nurse. Now, I know Kia Nurse is listed as a forward, but she's one of those point forward types. Honestly, I just think Haley Van Lith is a better ball handler, and I would like to see her on the court just a little bit more. But they got started early and often. You looking at points in the paint, 40-44. Chicago wins that battle. Second chance points, and they always get second chance point with Angel Reese around the rim. They gonna always win that battle. 14-8. Even with the fast break points, 16-16, Chicago had a 13-point lead. Dallas came back and got a 5-point lead. Neither one of them could hold it, but at the end of the day, Chicago got it done at the end. Rebounds were even. Turnovers, low turnovers, 17-14 Dallas. So Chicago played a good job on defense. Points off of turnovers was pretty much even, 14-12 in favor of Dallas. So it was a pretty even game. But you looking at Arike Ogunbowale went off. Arike was in her bag last night. You see her getting the pass from Paige Beckers and just launches the 3, bangs it. So Arike killed it last night. Unfortunately, it wasn't a wasted effort. Arike ended up with, 37 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, and a steal. She was 6 for 12 from 3. She went off late in that game, and it was all for naught. Dallas, they got the lead back in the third, and they just could not get it together in the fourth. And Chicago kept hitting shots. It was Chicago every time Arike launched the 3, Rebecca Allen would come down, then do that. So they went back and forth a little bit, and that's what happens when you get contributions from your role players. Rebecca Allen hit a couple big shots towards the end of that game, and it just kept the lead and did not give Dallas a chance to come back with it. Good game by her. I would like to see Haley Van Lith on the floor and Rebecca Allen doing a little bit more than what Kia Nurse is doing. That's just me. I could be wrong. She had a good game. She ended up with 13 points, 50% from 3. Paige Beckers had a good game. Paige Beckers was 15, 8, 5, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. She filled up that stat sheet. Paige Beckers is coming in the house, and she is not playing like a rookie. She takes advantage of our opportunities. She hasn't been lighting it up. Let's keep it real. She's had a couple good games. She's not lighting it up. But when you play like that, the only thing you can do is get better. Because she's going to get more and more opportunities. She's going to get more and more comfortable on the court. And she's going to get better and better. But again, solid game. She filled up the stat line, but a wasted effort because they could not overcome that fourth quarter. And Chicago took advantage of it. And that's the one thing we haven't been seeing from Chicago. And this is something that I said, and people will argue with it. Chicago, first couple games looked ugly. The last 2 games, they had opportunities and couldn't take advantage of it. This game, they took advantage of it. The shots were falling. So it's not all on Tyler Marsh. I think his lineups and his rotations were better. I still think he's going to be trying to figure some stuff out. But again, give him another 5 games and see what happens. If they still making the same mistakes and getting blown out like they were blown out the first 4 games, then you're going to have some valid criticism for Tyler Marsh. They look good tonight. They look and I said this watching the game, they looked more in control. It wasn't herky-jerky. It wasn't everybody flying down the court trying to play fast and get layups and get out of control, and they hit their shots in the paint. That is a universal prerequisite to every team. If you're making your shots in the paint, you are going to win games. The defense was good enough when it had to be. If you don't make shots, you're not going to win. And going down the stretch, they just outscored Dallas. And that's how you do it. So good game by Chicago Sky. Ended up with a 5-point victory and finally got over that hump. That's what it comes down to. So it takes a lot of heat off. Players can relax a little bit, not pressing as much. Tyler Marsh has got a little bit better understanding of what kind of team he has and who he needs to let go. I like Ariel Atkins. I want to see her shoot more. I like Rebecca Allen. I want to see her shoot more. So I want to see Ariel Atkins and Rebecca Allen do some more and keep getting the ball down low to Camila Cardoso. Keep doing that. Even like you see this play, this was off the tip. And immediately to Reese, right down there, Camila Cardoso on the move, and she converts. How many times have we seen that in the layup, right under the rim, and they don't convert that layup? And you think, why are y'all missing that shots? And those shots matter. And when you get more stuff like this, watch Cardoso take off. She moving. Watch Angel Reese see her. Bam. If they get more like that, because everybody's looking for Angel Reese to do something, all you do is wait. And credit to Angel Reese, because it looks like this is what's happening. It looks like there's only been like 1 or 2 games, but it looks like she's letting the game come to her. Now, she might not score a ton of points. She's always going to get rebounds, like I said. That's letting the game come to you. You see it for what it is. Make the play. Make the play. Cardoso gets involved. She finishes the bucket. Now, we have a whole different conversation if she don't make that layup. But there's no reason she shouldn't. And this is across the league. Everybody can miss that layup. But she took care of business. She finished the bucket. Looks like Chicago is figuring out how they can win with this lineup. So we'll see more from Chicago. And hopefully they finally got some footing. They finally got some people in their rotations. Like I said, I want to see a little bit more Haley Van Lith. But good win last night against the onslaught of Arike Ogunbowale late in that game. Chicago holds on for the win.